Next thing I want to show you guys how to do is how to download the sales reports. These sales reports are going to go into this sales report tab, okay? And the way that you want to do it is you want to download it 1 week at a time. And by that, I mean you will go to Amazon, you'll go to Reports, Business Reports, and on the left side, there's going to be a section that says By ASIN and then Detail Page Sales and Traffic. So you'll click on that, and then you're going to see the report come up, right? So it's by parent ASIN, child ASIN, the SKU, and then it's going to give you all of these metrics, including sales, sessions, units, orders, things like that. And then the date range that you want to select now is going to be from, it's always going to be from a Sunday to a Saturday, because that's how Amazon does their weeks, right? So in this case, let's say today was May 7th, which it is. I'm going to want the last full week of data, which is from May 26th until April 2nd. So what I would do is I would select, what was it? April 26th, which is a Sunday, and then go until April 2nd, which is May 2nd, which is a Saturday. And then you're going to download it to CSV, and then just save it, and then open it up in Excel or wherever. And then you're going to copy everything but the first row. So now I'm going to copy it, Command C on a Mac or Control C on a PC. Then I'm going to go back to the sales report tab, and then so you want to scroll. If it's the first time doing it, make sure you scroll to row 2, okay? And then you're going to press Command V or Control V, or you can just paste like this. Then you're going to paste it in, okay? And you want to make sure, there might be some weird reason why these columns don't add up, but like basically this is how the columns should be. It should go parent, child, title, SKU. So make sure that you can double check in the Excel that it goes in that order, but I kept these here to make sure that it's going to stay this way, okay? And then what you're going to do is on column A, you're going to put in the week end. So by that I mean the second date. So it's going to be always a Saturday, okay? So you're going to put in May 2nd here. So you're going to go back to the sheet and you paste it in, double click it, a calendar will pop up, click May 2nd. And what you're going to do is, I want to fill this down the entire way. And the way that you do that quickly is you just highlight it down like this, and then on a Mac, press Command D, or on a PC, press Control D. And it's just going to fill it down, okay? If you drag it down, it's not going to be correct, because it's going to basically run it by in order, right? So you're going to press, instead, highlight it and press Command D or Control D on a PC, and then it's going to fill in. So this is basically how you do it. And the first time you do it, you're probably going to want to backfill some data. So for example, we just got 1 week, right? And we're going to want the week before that. So now we want April 19th to April 25th. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to download it. And then you're going to copy everything but the first row. And then you're going to go back, and then you're going to paste it in like this. And then now the end date is April 25th. This is super important to do, okay? April 25th, which is a Saturday. So this is how it would look. And then highlight it down, and then for me, I press Command D. So usually you would go in order, right? So maybe I would start at the beginning of the year. So if you go back to the beginning of the year, then you have January 5th till January 11th, right? So let's say we start with that. Or maybe you want to start with the very first week, which would be December 29th, actually, till January 4th. So my suggestion to you is that you save it under like a new folder, right? So you do like a new folder, maybe in your desktop somewhere, or whatever, and then you save it as, you can type in week for weekly report, underscore, and then do the year, and then do this second date, okay? So do year, month, and then the day. This way it saves in order. So what I would do is I would just go in and save everything. So go back January 5th, and then save this. You can even just like click on the old file name and then just change the name to the 11th like that, right? Hit save. Once you have everything together, then you can open it up and copy it one at a time and then paste it in, and then it'll be in order. But if you want to sort it, you can always just click. I would click on the first row. Click somewhere in the first row, and then you can always filter it, and then you can sort it by the weekend. So we click on this filter up here. It's going to be a bit slow, but there'll be a menu that comes up here. Then you can sort it like this, sort A to Z. Make sure that everything is filtered though. If you're not sure, then don't even bother doing that. But yeah. So there's another thing that I want you guys to know about this specific tab is if you press on this plus button, it's going to open up basically like 26 hidden columns that have formulas in them, right? So you don't delete these, and then basically don't worry about these unless you're really familiar with Google Sheets and you want to go through and make modifications. But besides that, this should stay hidden, and then so just work with starting from column AA forward, okay? So that's how you paste in the sales report data. And then next, I'm going to show you guys how to download the PPC reports.